Hari Yamuna Tiradvanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jayo Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradari Yasodanandana Braja Janaranjana Yamuna Tiradvanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai Vishnupada Paramahansa Parivarikacaya Astu Sattva Sri Srimad A.C. Bhaktivedanta Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Guru Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai ISKCON BBT Founder Jai Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai Gau Premananda Haribo. All glories to the Samrita devotees, all glories to the Samrita devotees, all glories to the Samrita devotees. All glories to Shishi Guru Guranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Om Agnati Mirandasya Gana Gana Salakya Shakshurun Militam Yana Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamtanamane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavari Paskatyari Satarine Sri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Yanabhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandaham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Parakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Sri Rupam Sagrayatam Sahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sarivam Sadvaitam Savarutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakam Vitangsha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinubandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutadevi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya So we're reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, chapter 1, verse 5.
Šodien mēs lasām no Srimad Bhagavatam 4. dziedājuma 1. nodaļas 5. pantu.
Kindly repeat. Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchir Jagraha Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagraha Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagraha Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Krishna Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagraha Dakshinam
Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagrada Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagrada Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagrada Dakshinam.
Ladies,
Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagrada Dakshinam Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putra Vitata Rochisam Swayambhuvo Muda Yukto Yukto Dakshinam
Anindye brought to
atveda
Swagriham,
Svagriham,
home,
home, mājās,
Putrayaha,
putrajaha,
born of the daughter,
born of the daughter. To, kas dzimis no meitas,
Putram,
putram,
the son,
the son, dēlu,
Vitata Rochisam,
vitata ročisam,
very powerful,
very powerful, ļoti spēcīgs,
Swayambhuva,
Svayambhuva,
the Manu named Swayambhuva,
the manu name Svayambhuva, manu vārdā Svayambhuva,
Muda,
mudā,
being very pleased,
being very pleased, ļoti apmierināts,
Yukta,
yuktā,
with,
with, ar,
Ruchi,
ruči,
the great sage Ruchi,
the great sage ruči, diženais gudrais ruči,
Jagraha,
jagraha,
kept,
kept, paturēja,
Dakshinam,
dakshinam,
the daughter named Dakshina,
the daughter named Dakshina, meitu vārdā Dakshinā.
Translation. Swayambhuva Manu very gladly brought home the beautiful boy named Yagya, and Ruchi, his son-in-law, kept with him the daughter Dakshina.
Tulkojums. Svayambhuva Manu ar lielu prieku pārveda mājās skaisto zēnu vārdā Jagja, bet Ruči, viņas nots, paturēja savu meitu Dakshinī.
Okay, purport. Swayambhuva Manu was very glad to see that his daughter Akuti had given birth to both a boy and girl. He was afraid that he would take one son, and that because of this his son-in-law Ruchi might be sorry. Thus, when he heard that a daughter was born along with the boy, he was very glad. Ruchi, according to his promise, returned his male child to Swayambhuva Manu and decided to keep the daughter, whose name was Dakshina. One of Lord Vishnu's names is Yagya, because he is the master of the Vedas. The name Yagya comes from Yajju Sampatihi, which means Lord of all sacrifices. In the Yajur Veda, there are different ritualistic prescriptions for performing yagyas, and the beneficiary of all such yagyas is the Supreme Lord Vishnu. Therefore, it is stated in Bhagavad Gita 3.9, Yagya tat kamana. One should act, but one should perform one's prescribed duties only for the sake of Yagya or Vishnu. If one does not act for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or if one does not perform devotional service, then there will be reactions to all one's activities. It does not matter if the reaction is good or bad. If our activities are not dovetailed with the desire of the Supreme Lord, or if we do not act in Krishna consciousness, then we shall be responsible for the results of all our activities. There is always a reaction to every kind of action. But if actions are performed for yagya, there is no reaction. Thus, if one acts for yagya, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one is not entangled in the material condition. For it is mentioned in the Vedas and also in the Bhagavad Gita that the Vedas and the Vedic rituals are all meant for understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. From the very beginning, one should try to act in Krishna consciousness. That will free one from the reactions of material activities.
Skaidrojums. Svayambhuva Manu bija ļoti iepriecināts, ka viņa meitai Akutī bija piedzimis gan zēns, gan meita, jo viņš baidījās, ka viņas nots Ručī bēdātos, ka tiktu aizvests tā vienīgais dēls. Tāpēc, kad viņš padzirdēja, ka kopā ar zēnu ir piedzimusi arī meita, viņš bija ļoti iepriecināts. Ručī saskaņā ar savu apsolījumu atdeva Svajam Manu zēnu, bet pats paturēja meitu vārdā Dakšinī. Viens no kunga Višnu vārdiem ir Jagja, jo viņš ir vēdu kungs. Vārds Jagja ir cēlies no Jajušampatī, kas nozīmē visu ziedojumu kungs. Jaģurvēdā atrodami dažādi rituālistiski jagju veikšanas priekšraksti, bet visu šo jagju labuma guvējs ir visaugstais kungs Višnu. Tāpēc Bhagavad Gītā 3.9 ir teikts: ikvienam jāpilda noliktie pienākumu, bet tie jāveic ziedojuma vai Višnu labad. Ja nerīkoties tamdēļ, lai iepriecinātu Dieva augstāko personību, vai, ja netiek veikta kalpošana Dievam, tad ikvienai darbībai sekos pretdarbība. Nav nozīmes, kāda būs šī pretreakcija, laba vai slikta. Ja mūsu darbība nav saskaņā ar Dieva augstākās personības vēlmi, vai ja mēs nedarbojamies Krišnas apziņā, tad mēs būsim atbildīgi par visas savas darbības rezultātiem. Ik katrai darbībai vienmēr seko pretreakcija, bet ja darbība tiek veikta kā ziedojums, tai neseko šāda pretreakcija. Vēdu rakstos un arī Bhagavad Gītā ir minēts, ka gan vēdas, gan vēdu rituāli, tas viss ir paredzēts, lai izprastu Dieva augstāko personību Krišnu. Tamdēļ, ja darbība tiek veikta kā ziedojums vai veltīta Dieva augstākajai personībai, cilvēks nesapinas materiālajā stāvoklī. Jau no paša iesākuma ir jāmēģina darboties Krišnas apziņā, šāda darbība atbrīvo no materiālās darbības pretdarbībām.
Om Ganati Mirandasya Gana Gana Salakya Shakshurun Malitam Yana Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnu Prai Krishna Prasnai Bhatale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamta Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Guravani Pracharne Nirvisesa Sinivari Paskatyari Satarana. Okay, so the verse was Anindye Svagriham Putriya Putram Vita Tarochisam Swayambhuva Muda Yukto Ruchi Jagraha Dakshinam. Swayambhuva Manu was very glad. Swayambhuva Manu very gladly brought home the beautiful boy named Yagya. And Ruchi, his son-in-law, kept with him the daughter Dakshina.
Svajam Manu ar lielu prieku pārveda mājās skaisto zēnu vārdā Jagja, bet Ruči viņas nots paturēja savu meitu Dakšinī.
Sorry. So how nice to have a child that is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Iedomājieties, cik brīnišķīgi, kad jums ir bērns, kurš ir pati Dieva augstākā personība.
So Swayambhuva Manu is happy.
Un tieši tamdēļ Svajam Manu ir tik priecīgs.
And even more happy because there was two children born, a boy and a daughter.
Un viņš ir vēl priecīgāks, jo ir piedzimuši divi bērni, gan puika, gan meitiņa.
And the daughter stayed with the father, Ruchi.
Un meita palika pie tēva Ručī.
So Swayambhuva Manu is considerate.
Sorry?
He's considerate. He considers the needs of his son-in-law.
Jā, un Svajam Manu ir tāds ļoti vērīgs. Viņš ņem vērā arī citu vajadzības.
So he's extra happy because he got a son who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and there is a daughter for his son-in-law to take care of.
Un viņš ir īpaši priecīgs, jo viņam ir zēns, kurš ir pati Dieva augstākā personība, bet viņas notam paliek arī bērns, par kuru rūpēties.
And in the previous verse it was said that this daughter, she is also special. She is a partial representation of Lakshmi.
Un no iepriekšējā panta mēs dzirdējām, ka arī šī meita ir ļoti īpaša, jo tā ir daļējs Lakshmi izvērsums.
I suppose that's as parents, as devotee parents, well, let's say the devotee parents may wish such a children.
Un pavisam noteikti, kad vecāki, kas ir bhaktas, varētu vēlēties sev šādus bērnus.
The boy is very beautiful.
Un šis zēns arī ir aprakstīts kā ļoti skaists.
And Swayambhuva Manu is very happy.
Un tas tikai vairo Svayambhuvas Manu prieku.
He must have known what was going to come.
Bet viņš pavisam noteikti jau zināja, kam ir jāatnāk.
Your first boy, I want that boy.
Nevelti viņš teica, šis pirmdzimtais zēns, es vēlos šo zēnu.
He must have known, yes, it will be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I want that child.
Viņš pavisam noteikti zināja, ka tā būs pati Dieva augstākā personība, un tamdēļ tik ļoti to vēlējās.
Maybe we can say he was transcendentally greedy.
Varētu pat izteikties, ka viņš bija pārpasaulīgi alkatīgs.
Otherwise, yes, you can keep, okay. But no, that child I want, because that's the Supreme Lord.
Jo pretējā gadījumā viņš varēja pateikt, nē, jūs varat viņu paturēt, bet nē, viņa pozīcija bija, ka es ļoti vēlos šo bērnu.
I don't know, sometimes the devotees may be all like that also.
Un dažreiz arī bhaktas var rīkoties līdzīgi.
Now I want that Sheila.
Es ļoti vēlos šo Šīlu, piemēram.
I want this Sheila. Okay. Because you understand, it's a very special, it's a very beautiful looking Sheila, and it is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Un tieši tāpēc, ka viņš apzinās, ka tā ir ļoti skaista, tā ir ļoti īpaša, un tas ir pats Dieva augstākās personības pārstāvis.
But it's interesting here how the Lord appears and it changes his home.
Un ļoti interesants šeit ir moments, kā Dieva augstākā personība parādās un nomaina savu uzturēšanās vietu.
Just like when Krishna appeared from Devaki and Vasudeva, the happiness of Devaki and Vasudeva to take care. Okay, like that, yes. Tighten that one, okay. The pleasure for Devaki and Vasudeva to have their beautiful child Krishna with them was short.
Un tieši tāpat kā piemērā ar Vāsudevu un Devaki, kad viņu prieks, kad pie viņiem uzturējās Dieva augstākā personība Krishna, bija ļoti īss.
The Lord moves as he likes.
Jo kungs var brīvi pārvietoties, kā vien viņš vēlās.
Okay, now I'm going to have the Lord. I have him. He's going to be with me, we may think.
Mēs varētu padomāt, tagad viņš būs pie manis, viņš ir mans.
But he can come and he can go as he likes.
Bet viņš var nākt un iet, kā vien viņš vēlās.
So he tells, first Krishna appears as baby Narayan, fully decorated.
Un mēs redzam, ka sākotnēji kungs Krishna parādās kā kungs Narayana visās savā greznībā.
That's quite an interesting form.
Un tā ir ļoti neparasta forma.
Once in South India, in one temple, I saw a painting of baby Nishingadev.
Vienreiz kādā Dienvidindijas templī man bija iespēja redzēt Nrisingadevas mazuli.
He looked very cute.
Un viņš izskatījās patiešām ļoti jauks.
And the Lord in his baby form is very attractive also.
Un Dieva kunga mazuļa forma ir īpaši pievilcīga.
Because children in general mostly are attractive.
Jo tieši tāpat kā visi bērni ir ļoti pievilcīgi.
But then Krishna is there as baby Narayan, and he speaks to his parents and tells them what to do.
Un tad Krishna kā mazuļa Narayānas formā runā ar saviem vecākiem un norāda, ko tiem darīt.
And how was it? Vasudeva and Devaki in previous life had performed austerities to have the Lord as their child.
Vasudeva un Devaki savās iepriekšējās dzīvēs bija veikuši askēzes, lai viņiem varētu būt bērns pat Dieva augstākā personība.
And then the Lord says, yes, very nice. Now you have me a child, and now you go and now you carry me away and put him in Nanda Maharaj's home.
Un tā Dieva augstākā persona viņiem sacīja, jā, tagad es esmu jūsu bērns, bet tagad lūdzu paņemiet mani un pārnesiet uz citām mājām.
So just some hours, maybe some hours they were together with the child, and then the child Krishna, he says goodbye.
Iespējams, tās bija tikai pāris stundas, kad viņi bija kopā ar savu mazo bērnu Krišnu, bet pēc tam Krišna teica, man ir jādodās.
Of course, in their heart, they carried Krishna with them.
Protams, savās sirdīs viņi visu laiku nesa Krišnu.
You know, and they were always inquiring and trying to find out what was happening with their child.
Un iekšēji savā būtībā, savās sirdīs, viņi vienmēr domāja, kas notiek ar mūsu bērnu.
So in that way, Krishna did not leave them.
Un šajā nozīmē Krišna nekad viņus neatstāja.
Of course, that when Krishna appeared as baby Narayana, and then after instructing his parents, then he took the form of Krishna as a Krishna form with two arms.
Jo pēc tam, kad vecākiem bija parādījies visaugstais kungs mazuļa Narayānas formā, viņš atkal pieņēma mazuļa Krišnas formu.
Okay, but in that way Devaki and Vasudeva could continue to meditate on the Lord, their child.
Viņš to izdarīja tāpēc, lai viņa vecāki Devaki un Vasudeva varētu turpināt meditēt uz savu bērnu, uz kungu Krišnu.
And they could hear news what was happening, how Krishna killed the Putana demon and I don't know what, other demons.
Un lai viņi varētu turpināt arī saņemt ziņas par to, kas notiek ar viņu dēlu, piemēram, kā viņa dēls ir nogalinājis demonus kā Putana.
And then later on Krishna did come back.
Un pēc tam mēs zinām, ka Krišna atgriezās pie viņiem.
And then as a, I don't know what he was, if he was a teenager or was grown up or...
Es nezinu precīzi, bet viņš jau bija pieaudzis, varbūt viņš bija jau tīņa gados vai jau pieaugušāks.
He was at least strong enough to kill Kamsa and I don't know which, one of the wrestlers on the wrestling arena.
Bet mēs zinām, ka viņa vecums jau bija tik liels, ka viņam bija pietiekoši spēka, lai sakautu Kamsu un uzvarētu cīkstoņus šajā cīņas zālē.
Of course, the Lord, Krishna, or in his various forms, has unlimited potencies.
Protams, ka kungam Krišnam ir neierobežotas spējas un spēki.
So, Krishna as a small boy, he could just lift the whole Govardhan hill on his left hand's small finger.
Lai kādā formā viņš arī atnāktu. Mēs zinām, ka viņš kā mazs zēns sava kreisās rokas mazā pirkstiņa pacēla lielo Govardhanas kalnu.
In some way, Krishna enjoyed keeping up that umbrella for the inhabitants of Vrindavan.
Un Krišna noteikti baudīja šo iespēju, ka viņš varēja sniegt patvērumu Vrindavanas iemītniekiem, turot šo kalnu virs viņu galvām.
That is also for Krishna. Everything is lila, it's pastime, it's a play.
Un tieši tā, priekš Krišnas viss ir līlas, tās ir viņa rotaļas.
So for him to lift the Govardhan hill, it's a pastime, it's a play, it's fun.
Tāpēc priekš viņa pacelt Govardhanas kalnu, tas ir jautri, tā ir rotaļa.
To start the universe or whatever, it's just fun, it's his lila.
Un, piemēram, radīt visumu, arī tas ir jautri, tā ir viņa rotaļa.
And maybe when we have a play, when we're playing, then we're not really ambitious. We could say a play means we're doing something just for the fun of it.
Un tajā brīdī, kad mēs esam iesaistījušies kādā spēlē vai rotaļā, mēs to darām tāpēc, lai mums būtu jautri.
It's not a matter of getting something. Well, you're getting something out of it. It's fun.
Tas nav tāpēc, lai mēs no tā kaut ko iegūtu. Tas ir vienkārši prieka pēc.
So that you get.
Un to arī jūs saņemat.
But otherwise, when we're here in this world, when we do something in this world, we're not playing. We're working. We want to get something.
Bet šajā pasaulē mēs nerīkojamies tā kā rotaļā. Mēs šeit strādājam, lai kaut ko sasniegtu.
We're working hard so that we later on maybe can play.
Patiesībā mēs ļoti smagi strādājam, lai varbūt vēlāk mums paliktu laiks arī kādai rotaļai.
But for Krishna it's all a play.
Bet priekš Krišnas tā visa ir spēle vai rotaļa.
Something he take pleasure in his activities.
Jo viņš gūst prieku no visa, ko viņš veic.
And in the Bhagavad Gita it says that actually he has nothing to say, he has nothing to get from this world.
Bhagavad Gītā ir teikts, ka nav nekas, ko mēs varētu iegūt no šīs pasaules.
Still he is acting just to put a good example.
Bet Dieva augstākā personība neko nevar iegūt no šīs pasaules, bet viņš turpina darboties, lai rādītu piemēru.
Whereas we have to act.
Citiem vārdiem sakot, mums ir jābūt darbīgiem.
Krishna don't have to act.
Bet Krishnam, viņam tas nav jādara.
He can just take it easy.
Viņš var vienkārši noraudzīties.
And sometimes there is some battle or some demon to kill.
Kā materiālā pasaule darbojās pati par sevi, bet viņš atrod, ar ko nodarboties, piemēram, nogalināt kādu dēmonu.
Okay, so, and then the devotees, they are left there. They're left behind while the child is transferring to some other place.
Un tad, kad bērns pārceļās uz kādu citu vietu, domāts Dieva augstākā personība, bhaktis paliek vieni.
Of course, then Krishna goes to Vrindavan and he is with the coward boys and the coward girls and everything. Everyone becomes fully in love with Krishna.
Un mēs zinām, ka Krishna tālāk devās uz Vrindavanu un tur biedrojās ar ganu zēniem un ganu meitenēm un visi bija pilnībā iemīlējušies viņā.
And then Krishna leaves.
Un arī tad Krishna devās prom.
Then he goes to Mathura.
Viņš devās uz Mathuru.
And leaves his devotees behind.
Un viņš atstāja savus bhaktus Vrindavanā.
Okay, maybe that's a prayer. He leaves the devotees behind. Seemingly, he leaves them behind.
Šķietami viņš viņus atstāja un pamet.
But then he stays with them in a different way. He stays with them in the form of his memory.
Bet patiesībā viņš paliek ar viņiem tikai citā formā. Viņš paliek ar viņiem kā atmiņas.
Okay, his memory. Their remembrance of him is Krishna.
Mēs varam teikt, ka šo bhaktu atmiņas par Krishnu ir Krishna.
Okay, so here we have Ruchi. He has his beautiful son, and then he gives it to Swambhuva Manu, who is his father-in-law.
Un kā teikts pantā, Ruchi ir dēls, un viņš šo dēlu, ko apsolījis, nodod Swambhuva Manu, kas ir viņa sievas tēvs.
So Ruchi is left behind.
Un mēs varētu teikt, ka Ruchi tiek atstāts.
But then later on, Yagya, the son, who is now the son of Swambhuva Manu, the adopted son of Swambhuva Manu, becomes the husband of his daughter.
Bet vēlāk mēs varēsim lasīt, ka Jagja, kurš ir viņa dēls, apprecēs viņa meitu.
So we can say Ruchi gets back the son in the form of a son-in-law.
Un mēs redzēsim, kā Ruči atgūs savu miesīgo dēlu sava znota kārtā.
And so Krishna's his way of going back and forth.
Un līdzīgā veidā arī Krishna pārvietojās no viena pie otra.
And sometimes he is with the devotees and the devotees are attached, and then he leaves and the devotees feel separation.
Un mēs zinām šos daudzos piemērus, kā Krishna apmetas pie kādu no saviem bhaktām, un tad viņš dodas prom, un tie izjūt dziļas skumjas un atšķirtību.
But feeling separation from Krishna is a different way of being with Krishna.
Are not different?
Is a different way of being with Krishna.
Atšķirtības noskaņa ir cits veids, kā mēs varam būt kopā ar Krishnu.
So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his teaching is service in separation.
Kunga Čaitaņas mācība ir tajā, kā būt šajā atšķirtības noskaņā kalpojot Krishnam.
He's lamenting in his Shikshashtakam, when will I see the Lord?
Un Shikshashtakam pantos viņš skumst, kad gan es ieraudzīšu savu iemīļoto kungu.
And in the absence of the Lord, the whole universe seems empty.
Jo, kad kungs nav klāt, viss visums šķiet tukšs.
Every moment seems like 12 years or more.
Katrs mirklis šķiet kā 12 gadi vai vairāk.
And tears are flowing from his eyes.
Un no viņa acīm birst asaras.
In the absence of the Lord.
Tajos brīžos, kad viņš jūtās atšķirts no kunga.
And then he says, you may come and embrace me, you crush me by embrace, or make me broken-hearted by not being present. But you're still my worshipful Lord.
Un tālāk viņš saka, tu vari atnākt un mani apskaut, vai tā nerīkoties, salaužot manu sirdi, bet tu joprojām paliksi mans kungs.
So that is the attitude of Krishna. Okay, Krishna, you can do what you like with me, but you are my worshipful Lord.
Lūk, tāda ir attieksme. Kungs, tu vari rīkoties kā vien vēlies, bet tu vienmēr paliksi kungs, kuram es kalpoju.
You're present before me or you're absent from me. Still, you're my Lord, I worship you.
Neraugoties uz to, vai tu esi nostājies manā priekšā, vai tu esi mani pametis, tu esi mans kungs, kam es kalpoju.
Or you can say, I worship you or I'm yours. You can do what you like with me.
Mēs varētu teikt arī, es esmu tavs, tu vari rīkoties ar mani kā vien vēlies.
So Krishna does what he likes.
Un tieši tā arī Krišna rīkojas. Viņš dara
And
tā, kā
sometimes
viņš
he
vēlas.
comes and sometimes he goes.
Dažreiz viņš nāk, bet dažreiz viņš arī iet.
Also, Narada Muni, let's see, Narada Muni, yes. Narada Muni described his previous life as this boy born from a maidservant.
Stāstā par Narada Munī mēs zinām, kā viņš stāstīja, ka viņš bija kādas kalpones dēls.
So Narada Muni is very lucky. He has association of pure devotees, of great devotees, the Bhaktivedantas.
Un Narada Munī bija ļoti veiksmīgs, jo viņam bija iespēja saņemt varenu gudro Bhaktivedantu biedrošanos.
And that is when he's just a small boy.
Un tas notika tad, kad viņš bija pavisam maziņš zēns.
Of course, small children may be very impressive. To be impressive, they become impressed. They're formed. In the early years, we're being formed.
Un mēs varam teikt, ka cilvēks agrā vecumā, maz zēns, viņš ļoti viegli iespaidojās un viņa personība tikai formējās.
So the little boy was formed by the association with these sages. He took impression from these sages.
Un šajā piemērā šis mazais zēns, viņš ļoti iespaidojās no šiem gudrajiem un veidojās pēc viņa līdzības.
And then his mother dies.
Un tad pienāca brīdis, kad viņa māte nomira.
And we would say, how sad.
Un mēs droši vien varētu teikt, cik skumji.
But the little boy says, thank you.
bet viņš teica, paldies.
Now I'm free, I can go.
Beidzot es esmu brīvs un es varu doties.
My mother tried to tie me with the ties of affection, but now I'm free.
Jo mana māte centās mani sasaistīt ar pieķeršanās saitēm, bet tagad es esmu brīvs no tām.
That's interesting.
Tas ir ļoti interesants aspekts.
So then he goes off as a sadhu, as a young sadhu child, walks through the world.
Un tad viņš pamet savas mājas un dodas pasaulē kā jauns sadhu zēns.
And he walks in a forest and there's a nice tree and there's a river and he takes a bath and he drinks water and starts his meditation.
Un viņš apmetās kādā ļoti jaukā vietā mežā pie upes, viņš nomazgājas, viņš padzerās un uzsāk savu meditāciju.
And then in his meditation the Lord manifests himself.
Un šīs meditācijas laikā visaugstais kungs viņam atklājās.
So there's great ecstasy. Here is the Lord appearing in my heart, in my meditation.
Un viņš izjuta pārpasaulīgu svētlaimi, jo savā sirdī viņš ieraudzīja visaugsto kungu.
The perfection of life.
Tā bija dzīves pilnība.
And then the Lord disappears from his meditation.
Bet pēc tam kungs pazuda no viņa meditācijas.
And then the child wakes up, or the young sadhu wakes up from his meditation and then thinks, oh, I must get that back, that vision, that experience.
Un tad šis jaunais zēns, šis sadhu, viņš pamodās no savas meditācijas ar domu, ka tas bija tik brīnišķīgi, man ir jācenšās ar visiem spēkiem atgūt šis redzējums.
So he tries to do the same thing again. He takes his bath, he drinks water, he sits down to do his meditation.
Un viņš atkal cenšas atkārtot, kā bija rīkojies. Viņš atkal apmazgājās, viņš padzerās ūdeni, apsēžās pie koka un uzsāk meditāciju.
But doesn't matter how he tries, the Lord does not come back.
Bet neraugoties, cik stiprs bija viņa piepūles, kungs viņam vairs
But
neatklājās.
finally, the Lord speaks to him with a grave voice, a
Bet-
deep voice.
Bet tad sekoja tāda atbilde dziļā, skaļā balsī.
And then he says, I'm sorry, you will not see me anymore in this lifetime.
Piedod, bet šīs dzīves laikā tu vairs mani neieraudzīsi.
But I showed myself to you just to make you more anxious to see me and more serious in your devotional service, devotional meditation.
Es atklāju tev sevi, lai tu ieraudzīsi manu formu, kļūtu vēl stingrāks savā meditācijā un lai tevī būtu šī vēlme mani atkal ieraudzīt.
This so that by your intensity of your meditation you will be fully purified in this lifetime.
Jo pateicoties savai nepārtrauktajai un intensīvai meditācijai, tu attīrīsies jau šīs dzīves laikā.
So Krishna maybe appears a little bit to us in some way or another, just so that we become more sincere in our devotion.
Un Krišna atklājies mums tādā vai citādā veidā, to dara, lai mēs kļūtu patiesīgāki un patiesāki savā vēlmē viņam kalpot.
But then it disappears, or the bliss disappears, and we just have to keep going, remembering the Lord.
Un tad, kad viņš pazūd, kad aiziet šī svētlaime, kad tā pazūd, mums ir jāturpina tiekties pēc viņa.
And eventually leave this body behind while meditating on the Lord.
Un galu galā atstāt šo ķermeni brīdī, kad mēs meditējam uz visaugsto kungu.
Okay, so the Lord, Krishna, appears in various ways to his devotees, and then he disappears. And the devotees then go on associating with the Lord through meditation.
Tātad mēs runājām, ka no sākuma visaugstais kungs atklājās saviem bahtām, un tad viņš atkal pazūd no viņu redzesloka, lai viņi varētu meditēt uz viņu un būt šajā atšķirtības noskaņā.
Because they meditate on the Lord and they serve the Lord in various ways.
Lai viņi varētu meditēt un kalpot visaugstajam kungam visdažādākajos veidos.
Okay, and then, yes, okay, then their meditation, by that glimpse of the Lord, the meditation became more intense.
Un tikai redzot šajā vienā mirklī visaugsto kungu, pietiek ar šo vienu mirkli, lai meditācija kļūtu daudz intensīvāka.
Okay, so we should look for the Lord. We should have a desire to see the Lord.
Mūsos ir jābūt vēlmei redzēt kungu.
Same time seriously engage in the devotional activities.
Un tāpat nopietni un atbildīgi iesaistīties kādā garīgā kalpošanā.
And our life will be successful.
Un tad mūsu dzīves veiksme ir garantēta.
At the end of the story, we will meet Krishna.
Un šī stāsta beigās mēs sastapsim Krišnu.
But when you meet Krishna, that's not the end of the story.
Bet patiesībā, kad jūs sastapsiet Krišnu, tās nav stāsta beigas.
Then more service are there.
Jo tad parādīsies vēl daudzas iespējas kalpot viņam.
In this life or in next life or coming lives.
Šajā dzīvē, nākošajā vai visās dzīvēs pēc tam.
Okay, Krishna will continue to perform his eternal pastimes.
Jo Krišna turpina veikt savas neierobežotās mūžīgās
Or he
rotaļas.
has eternally different pastimes that we can be part of.
Šīs bezgalīgi neierobežoti dažādās rotaļas, kurās mēs varam piedalīties.
And okay, so Ruchi got the Lord as his son, and Swayambhuva Manu also had the Lord as his son.
Un sanāca ļoti interesanti, ka gan Ruči bija iespēja pieņemt kungu kā savu dēlu, un arī Swayambhuva Manu.
And this way they were absorbed in thoughts of the Lord, the thinking of their son.
Un viņi abi gremdējās un meditēja uz kungu kā savu dēlu.
Okay, maybe you have some question or comment.
Varbūt jums ir kādi jautājumi vai komentāri?
Okay, Smita.
Каким образом Роман все-таки знал, что это сам Господь творится? Медитация это.
I would like to ask about Swayambhuva Manu. How does he knew that the Son would be the Supreme Personality of Godhead? It was thanks to the meditation or other methods?
Well, maybe I'm speculating.
Man jautājums ir par to, kā Swami Manu zināja, ka šis gaidāmais bērns būs pat Dieva augstākā personība.
But he had the feeling. But he had the feeling that I want. Okay, you marry my daughter, but the son born from you, I want the first son. I want, for some reason or another.
Varbūt es šeit nedaudz spekulēju, bet Swami Manu bija ļoti spēcīga vēlme, kad viņa meitai piedzims pirmdzimtais. Es ļoti vēlos, lai šis bērns ir mans.
So maybe it was just a feeling.
Pilnīgi iespējams, ka tā bija tikai kāda iekšēja stipra vēlme.
Sometimes we just feel that, I want this, so I should go there or something, and then it shows that it was the right thing to do.
Mēs zinām piemērus no dzīves, ka dažreiz mēs vēlamies vienu vai otru lietu, mums ir ļoti stipra vēlme, bet izrādās, ka tā ir bijusi pareiza.
Okay, Swami Manu is a very exalted personality in this universe.
Protams, Swami Manu ir ļoti īpaša personība šajā visumā.
So why should he not know or feel that, hey, something is happening here. You marry my daughter, but I want the first son from you.
Un tāpēc mēs varam pieļaut, ka tas bija kaut kas vairāk kā tikai vēlme.
It's not always we know exactly, but there is a feeling, I say a feeling, yes.
Nevienmēr mēs uzzinām visas detaļas, bet šajā gadījumā varam teikt, ka tā bija iekšēja spēcīga vēlme.
Because he could also have been absorbed in meditation. He's doing his morning puja and rituals and meditation, and some hint or some indication was coming to him in his mind.
Protams, varēja būt arī tā, ka šī informācija atnāca viņa meditācijas laikā, piemēram, veicot kādu rīta ziedojumu vai puģu, viņš varēja saņemt šādu norādi.
And in some way or another, this was the Lord's desire.
Un tā vai citādi, tāda bija visaugstā kunga vēlme.
So he also inspired Swami Manu to tell him that, you take that first son, that will be me.
Tāpēc visaugstais kungs varēja iedrošināt vai motivēt Swami Manu, lai viņš uzstātu, ka šis pirmdzimtais tiek viņam.
Okay. Yes.
Vēlreiz, varbūt var tā tad kapila? Jā. Es tulkošu pa daļiņām. In previous canto Srimad Bhagavatam, we know that Kardama Muni knew that the Supreme Personality will appear as his son, Kapila Deva. Yes, and he told to his wife that when this son will appear, I will leave you. Why is it so? Why? Why we see like situation vice versa? It's just opposite.
Yes, that's Krishna.
Jā, tiešām, tāds ir Krishna.
Sometimes he does this way and sometimes he does that way.
Dažreiz viņš var rīkoties šādi un citreiz pilnīgi pretēji tam.
In the case of Kardama Muni, he had that. That was his way of being. Maybe we could say that was his way of being with the Lord by going into the forest, doing his meditation, and he could meditate on the Lord who had appeared as his son.
Un Kardamas Muni gadījumā mēs varam pieņemt, ka tas bija veids, kā viņš varēja biedroties ar Dievu visaugstāko personību, dodoties mežā un meditējot uz visaugsto kungu kā savu dēlu.
And of course, Kardama Muni left, and then Kapila Dev got an opportunity to teach, to give his teachings to his mother.
Un šis Kardamas Muni solis, kad viņš atstāja savu sievu, ļāva arī Kapila Devam sniegt norādījumus savai mātei.
In one sense, Kardama Muni, for him, it was his time to leave for the forest. In that way, we can say the mother got the extra benefit of close association with her son.
Un šajā piemērā varam arī redzēt, ka Kardamas munīs solis pamatot savu sievu un ģimeni pavēra īpašas iespējas viņas sievai biedroties un saņemt norādījumus no sava pārpasaulīgā dēla, Kapila dēla.
Okay, so Krishna has his ways and his devotees has their ways, and it's not always so easy to understand.
Jā, un Krishna var rīkoties, kā viņš vēlās, un arī bhaktas dažādi rīkojās, un nevienmēr mēs varam to izprast un saprast līdz galam.
Okay.
What qualification devotee has to have for ability to keep contact with Krishna in separation?
What qualification? To keep contact with Krishna in separation.
Kādām īpašībām, kādai kvalifikācijai ir jāpiemīt bhaktam, lai viņš varētu biedroties ar Krishnu atšķirtības noskaņā?
Well, attachment.
Pieķeršanās.
Because you're attached to Krishna and because you're attached, you also experience a separation more strongly.
Tā ir pieķeršanās, jo, kad jūs esat pieķēries, jūs daudz spēcīgāk izjūtat arī atšķirtību.
So sometimes, in a case, because there's an attachment, therefore you feel separation.
Un tieši pateicoties šai pieķeršanās ietekmei, jūs jūtat atšķirtību.
Okay. Hare Krishna. Then of course, how do we get attachment?
Un nākšais jautājums būtu loģiski izrietētu, tad kā gan iegūt šo pieķeršanos?
Well, maybe, how can we make Krishna attached to us?
Kā mēs varam likt, lai Krishna pieķerās mums?
There's this story. When I came to the temple, first I came on the Sunday feast.
Attiecībā uz mani ir kāds stāsts. Pirmo reizi, kad es atnācu uz templi, es ierados uz svētdienas programmu.
And then I came back the next day.
Un es atgriezos nākošajā dienā.
And then they took me out on Harinam.
Un bhaktas izveda mani ārā Harināmā.
And then we went back and we took lunch.
Un tad mēs atgriezāmies pēc Harināmas un bija mielasts.
And then the temple commander asked me if I could wash the pots.
Un atbildīgais bhakta teica, vai es varētu nomazgāt traukus.
So I thought, yes, I can wash the pots.
Es atbildēju, jā, protams, es varētu nomazgāt traukus.
My mother had taught me how to wash pots.
Es pratu to darīt, man mājās tas bija iemācīts.
So then what happened was that I washed the pots very nicely.
Un tā kā es to izdarīju ļoti labi.
After an hour or so, the temple commander woke up after lunch. How to say? Well, they took a nap after lunch while I was washing the pots, and then the temple commander came and watched what I have done.
Jā, un bhaktas pēc Harināmas un mielasta bija diendusā, un kad viņi bija pabeiguši šo diendus, viņi atnāca pie manis paraudzīties, kā man ir veicies ar kalpošanu, mazgājot šķīvjus.
And then he said, let's see what he said. Oh, very nice done.
Un viņš pateica, jā, ļoti labi paveikts.
And I thought, yes, I did a good job.
Un man bija sajūta, jā, es esmu izdarījis labu darbu.
Then he said, Krishna will not forget this.
Un tālāk viņš teica, Krishna to neaizmirsīs.
And I thought, Krishna? What does he have to do with the thing? I did a good job. I thought, what does Krishna have to do with this? Why put Krishna into the picture? It was me who did a good job.
Un tad manī bija tāda neizpratne, Krishna, kāds šeit vispār sakars ar Krishnu, jo es jau paveicu šo labo darbiņu.
But I take it this way that Krishna, he said, Krishna will not forget this. So Krishna didn't forget that I washed the pot, so he didn't allow me to leave.
Un es to uztvēru tādā veidā, ka Krishna atcerēsies, ka es esmu mazgājis šos šķīvis, un viņš neļaus man aiziet.
So in a way, that was my good fortune.
Un tā bija mana lielākā veiksme.
So in some way we act or serve Krishna in such a way that Krishna become attached to us. and we will not we will not be able to leave.
Tāpēc mums ir jāveic tāda vai cita kalpošana, jārīkojās tā vai savādāk, lai Krišna mums pieķertos un neļautu mums viņu atstāt.
Krishna will not leave us.
Jo tad Krišna neatstās arī mūs.
But in that, sometimes in the presence, we will feel the separation.
Un tad mēs varam sajust arī šo atšķirtību.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Any other? Was it another one?
I have one question.
Yes.
In purport, there is stated, if one does not act for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or if one does not perform devotional service, then there will be reactions to all one's activities. So there is a distinction between satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and devotional service. Why Prabhupada has made this distinction? Jautājums ir sekojošs. Skaidrojumā mēs varam redzēt, ka mēs varam redzēt sekojošu lietu, ka ja cilvēks nerīkojās, lai iepriecinātu Dieva augstāko personību, vai ja cilvēks neveic garīgo kalpošanu, tad viņa darbībai būs pretreakcija. Kāpēc ir šāds dalījums starp Dieva augstākās personības iepriecināšanu un garīgo kalpošanu?
Well, I take it as I think they have an expression of rhetorical statement.
Es šeit to uztveru kā tādu retorisku apgalvojumu.
Because as far as I understand, it's the same. I mean, if we act for the satisfaction of the Lord, or if we, okay, it's actually negative. If our activities are not dovetailed with the desire, what was it, that one? Not desired. Let's see, how did it say? Okay, now here it comes back in two ways. If one does not act for the satisfaction of the Supreme Lord, or if one does not perform devotional service, or,
Yes,
I mean, meaning, that means devotional service.
Es to uztveru kā vienu un to pašu, vienkārši tas ir pasniegts, lai pasvītrot vai akcentētu to.
There will be reactions to one's activities, but I take it, he just says it in a different way, as a way of emphasis.
Patiesībā tas nozīmē vienu un to pašu, tikai šeit tādā veidā tas tiek uzsvērts.
Because to act for the satisfaction of the Lord is devotional service.
Jo Dieva augstākās personības iepriecināšana viennozīmīgi ir garīgā kalpošana.
And then we can take devotional service means to act for the pleasure of the Lord.
Un tāpat mēs varam teikt, ka garīgā kalpošana ir domāta, lai iepriecinātu Dieva augstāko personību.
So the goal of our service should be to please, our devotional service should be to please the Lord.
Mūsu kalpošanas mērķim ir jābūt iepriecināt visaugsto kungu.
And, that's how I take it, okay. Hare Krishna. Okay. There's a little boy there.
Tur ir kāds jauns puisis, kurš grib jautāt.
How much did he get out of the lecture?
Gribētu zināt, cik gan daudz viņš ir guvis no šīs lekcijas.
Interesting.
Tas ir ļoti interesanti.
Okay, we end here.
Labi, mēs beigsim lekciju šeit.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna.